110.
Fucking hell.
I know. The lowest part of my gun is 60, and then it goes 432 for it for the frame looking thing. That's 480. Then the parts is 54 and the barrel's 588.
Nice. That's a bit... well, my AK was the best one in that I had a 13 stock before I got the new one. It had a 579 receiver, a 146 set of parts, and a 286 barrel. So, it's vastly improved. My current best thing is though my pistol, which is... everything's in the 300s and it's a 336. My mini bike, however, is vastly improved on last time.
Yeah, that's fine.
My mini bike is now... let's have a look. So, the frame is 479. The handlebars and the seat are 477. The wheels are 584. The battery's 573. The engine's a square 500. And the baskets are 599.
So you're in the 500s then?
Yeah, it's 527. It also
Nice.
moves 15 meters per second with a quiet engine.
Oh, does it tell you how fast you go as well?
Yep. 15 meters a second.
Oh, I'll have to look at mine then. Right.
I was going to start looking at doing electrical gubbins.
Yeah, to be fair, on my single player server, it's realistically need to start dubbing myself. But, you know, I don't know how it works really, so...
Springs are expensive. 4 forged steel and 4 coal to make a spring.
Yeah, that sounds...
Electrical parts, you need an insulator, forged iron and duct tape. Fortunately, I'm doing alright for mechanical parts and electrical parts. So the question is, I want to make a generator bank. I'm level 91. I've got a bit of, just a few extra bits. Excuse me. So,
I heard that.
yeah.
Dirty boy!
I don't want to be in the room anymore. Oh, I really don't. Fuck. I don't like my meds. Just saying. I'm gonna put that out there.
Funnily enough, alright, as you've just finished farting, there's some, like, alarms go off now and again. I don't know what. It sounds, you know, like the, Pelican Crossing store to beep 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 beep, that, it sounds like that. But that just literally went off as you, just like you farted. And when you says I don't want to even be in the room.
Stylish.
Yeah, so even things out here, you know, thinks this like no. Right. Oh shit! I've got those two pistols. I got a nail gun on this one, but
cool.
Right. Try to make sure I have everything did. You there? You there? Pocket, you can go there for now. You there. Let me know when the server is and running. Oh. Connect.
I'm thinking I might make a set of lights and a
floodlights sort of thing.
For my courtyard. I don't really need them, but
well, if we're going to get, if you're going to get zombies anyway, you might as well at least be able to see them.
That's the thing. I'm only going to put the lights in the courtyard because putting the lights outside the courtyard seems a bit dumb. they'll get attacked. But
So you
it'd just
basically-
be nice to have some lights inside my house. Game?
Yeah, true, true.
Game? What's happened?
I don't know. It could be because I'm. So it could be that.
Right, yeah, it's just lagged outside of its ass.
Plus, as well, you're streaming, aren't you?
Yeah, that's taken a bit out of it. Hopefully it won't just crash itself, but...
You can't exit the game while sitting on your bike. Right. I know it's half at night. Just gonna drive around for a bit, see if there's anything.
Hello, Stargazer. I'm finicking. Once my game calms down a bit. But I might put some lights in the tunnel. If I do that, it means I've got to run electrics through the tunnel.
I think I've just found somebody's box.
Oh.
But it's in a...
Where are you?
weird place.
You were over there. Oh yeah, like the box. Yeah, that's... are you in a massive quarry by any chance?
Yeah, it looks like somebody's...
Yeah, that's where I found that treasure. Loot box.
Ah,
destroy
okay.
it. I ran out of space.
Uh,
I dug up that much sand, I filled my inventory.
nothing really in that box, so I'll leave it for... Yeah, give somebody else a surprise.
So you're going to plant a landmine next to it, I understand.
No, I don't have any at the moment. You know, don't get
They are good fun. I'm hoping I find out how effective they are when I hear the ringing.
Yeah. Hopefully it will be when I'm on. Saying that, more than likely it will be.
So I concluded it's a lot easier to build stuff above ground than underground. But my little avenue of trees does look pretty. So I don't know if we're going to get Aussie back today, but it'll probably be very
Right.
later.
Probably.
Around
Well, I'm saying it's probably early hours of the morning for him.
Yeah, it's currently night time, he's probably asleep. I say probably based on how long he was on today. Oh yeah, I'm not wearing my mining hat. So yeah, my courtyard's kind of dark, so I'm thinking I might put some like little lights out. Ooh, 2 viewers now. Hello, no people.
Wow, 2! Holy shit, we're famous. Okay, I have found a town. Just things.
I've never
You've
actually been to
already-
that town.
Huh? You have?
No, I've never actually been there.
Ah, okay. What I'm going to do is that. To do that, I'm going to leave my bike outside because I believe it will be.
So I need electronic components, mechanical.
No, me. It could be that I've already been here. Yeah, I want to hide a second.
It sounds like you've met some friendly doggos.
Here, play fetch with this. It's dead. Bandage, bandage. I've got any bandages? No, I don't. Oh no, I've got no coffee. Oh shit. No, I don't have any fucking cloth. Piss off. I want to get to my bike, you bastard. Oh no, I ain't got no cloth. Please have cloth. Please. Oh no, you got metal.
Are you bleeding to death?
Yeah, I got one dead. I'm dead.
Feels bad, man.
It's like I'm gonna have a nice brisk run in the night.
Don't worry, they only run at night.
Yeah, so do I.
This is why I really want to get some like a pickup truck in this game.
Well, so you can just barrel through them.
Just go and carry things.
Ah, okay.
Get mini bikes. Maybe build like an RV.
Well, let's see what they bring out with the next thingy. What do we call it? Thingamabob. What am I thinking of?
The update.
Okay, what can I use as a can I use as a weapon? I've got a 5/6 barbed club. That will do as a weapon, won't it?
Generally. Where have I put my cement?
Okay, I'm going to shut my doors because, you know, you never know who might come looting.
Well, zombies most likely. Judging by what happened on the Blood Moon.
Thank fuck it isn't.
I knew that if you guys outside, I was just gonna wander outside. Oh yeah, it's Blood Moon, whoops.
Yeah, I kind of nearly did that on my own server. With like
Things are
hour and a half of in-game time left, I realised what it was. It's like, dear.
Let's not go into there. That's a silly place.
Okay.
I would stop complaining about the temperature. So I get it, it's a temperate climate. I get cold at night. I also get hot at night.
Well, amazingly, whilst running through this lake, I have started from 100% wet. Now I'm at 83%, 82% wet, 81%. Yeah, I'm still running through the lake. I am getting drier as I run through it.
I know my coat provides waterproofing. As does my poncho.
Well, I think I have just my boxers on and my backpack.
I just realised I've still got hay bales in my wall over here.
Nice insulation, keeps you warm.
Yeah, it's the old foundation blocks before I could make cobblestone.
Yucca plants, yay! Something to eat. Give me some energy.
I'm not trying to make it sound like in a malicious way, but I'm wondering how much stuff I can give to Quaos to just clean out my inventory of stuff that's technically useful, but I don't want.
Oh, you mean quacks?
Yeah. I'll probably stick with Quaos for now, but yeah.
I like quack. Obviously, you know, he tries to go with chaotic as. Going like Quaxes just seems better. Eat it, you bastard. Ooh, complete challenge. Man eater, man eater. Yay. Just running along and then this back turned to me. I just ran up and just whacked it on the head. Oh, the stripper zombie. No. I killed her. And all she had was a sandwich on her.
Oh,
no money.
I just died in your arms tonight.
What's even worse is the fact that she boots, so I don't know where she
could have walked away. Should have walked away.
I'm kinda worried that it wasn't an actual fish sandwich.
Hello, Laura.
Laura?
Yeah.
Oh, is she at work? Oh yeah, she's at work. Ha 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 ha! Hi Laura. How are you? Okay, I have managed to get to the trader's outpost. Yep, I got too close to him and he bumped me out. Bastard. I still say at some point I make a good move on.
You make it sound tempting, but
I think it would be quite funny.
oh yeah, the snow I had is gone now.
Yeah, it just looks like it rained now.
Yeah.
How the fuck are you taking? There we go. So, as Laura said, for this.
She says, I'm fucking freezing.
Ah. I'm sitting next to my radiator with. What is it with the zombies and running around here? Yeah, nothing of use on you. That's awful.
How bad does that? That looks fucking awful.
What's that?
The little cable I've made. There we go. If they're not, I'm gonna have to make telegraph poles.
Really? You're going to ruin the what's the word I'm looking for? The landscape
Well,
for your modern electricity.
I've got to run all the cable relays around corners and everything. Right, let's see how well this goes. I've not already done the electronics in this game before, so...
Why don't you, do like you normally do and dig underground? Just do like a underground thing.
Oh, like underground ducting?
Yeah.
It's tempting.
Yeah, like BG and do. It'll give you something to do, and you won't sully the landscape.
My plan is to route the wires as much as I can, like, up in the air, where you can't really see them.
I'll see them.
That lighting is pretty shit.
My God, you'd think that the running fast zombies would give you some decent. Up to now, the best thing I've had is a fish.
Fish money.
Okay, I've knocked off one of your. Ah, there we go. Yay, mouldy bread. Fortunately, I killed the doggy. I died. So I shouldn't have to contend with that at least. Hopefully.
Okay, I've now got the relay to outside. Now I can relay that to the wall.
I know what you could do, what you could use. I'm not sure what, but the bridge that you made, your half of the bridge that you made.
Yeah.
You could somehow like put the wiring through that, or on it. That's good. I know that's a good idea. I know. Thanks for saying that.
Yeah, I mean, I was planning on just running it underneath my catwalks for now, but
Yeah, I'm not saying to do that so I can pinch your electricity or anything, but
it's just it's a good thing that the wire doesn't actually cost anything.
What does the wiring tool just
Come with wire? Yeah.
Oh, it comes with wire, does it?
Yep.
Right. Hey! That's on me o'clock. Still gonna try and do some drive-by. Oh no, me thing. Yeah, my club. That's the word. My club's nearly done in. Yeah, it didn't have a lot to go with, but
Right.
it has.
I've started rigging up lights. So in theory I should now be able to go and turn on the Jenny.
And see how awful it looks.
It's got a few little lights in the garage, but I want to put better lights up down there. And I've got little lights outside that are set to a timer. So that I've got light basically during the night. I've set them. They turn on at 8
okay.
o'clock and they turn off at 5 or 6.
Cool. Right. Where's me bag?
However, I think I need some slightly brighter lights.
Yeah, guy.
Right, let's make a few hundred forged iron. Gonna make a shitload of lights.
Right, I hear doggies, so I'm just going to get on my bike, clothes back on, and I will drive away with it.
Sounds like a plan. Right, I don't think I need these hay bales anymore. Burn them all.
Right. Not going to need my shovel. Go back there. Compound, you can go. You there. Oh. What?
Oh, that stops.
What's that?
Made a speaker. It's not stopped yet.
Have you tried turning it off and running?
When it's powered on, which is when it is turned on, not just when you turn it on. No, I thought it was like a, you know, indicator noise. Turns out it's just a How's the Jenny doing? Should be fine. I don't plan on having any electric traps. The question is though, do androids dream of electric traps? Right, there was the option to make fluorescent lights. I need some plastic.
I hear you, zombie. Where are you? Bookstore. Let's go there first. Sleeping cowboy. Arrow to the face. Somebody else is sleeping. Took it. I didn't take that rabbit punch one, I did. Shut up. Oh, command screen.
That was quick.
Yeah, It's just I can't do anything. I am pressing escape.
I might have to reboot it.
Yeah, I think it might be best because I can't do jack shit.
Alright.
My scavenging skills are going up quite quickly, and
Oh, mine did that. That was good.
yeah, I like to. Okay, close. Seeing as it's crashed, probably spawn back in again and be dead.
Find out, I guess. I'm going to take this moment to go and turn on my light. Be right back.
Hello?
Oh dear. Yeah, hopefully I won't get any more work calls tonight.
Is your end okay? No issues?
I'm still reloading.
Oh, okay.
I thought if it wouldn't even let you drop, then I'd better boot you.
Oh, yeah. I exited the whole game. Literally just closed it down.
Still. Right, I was putting up lights.
When's the next blood moon?
Day 63.
Right. So, there we are now.
59, I believe.
Oh, okay, so we won't see the shades, a few more hours in. They do have that knack though, don't they?
A little bit.
It's like, blood moon's over. Shades of bear. Starting game. Generating distant wave. I just remembered why I went out scavenging. Yeah, I need springs and stuff. And obviously beds supply them as well as cars and other things.
I can make them if you need them.
I'm okay, thank you. Leather chest armor schematic. Yay! Ooh. Nailgun schematic. I already know it.
Yeah.
Do you?
I found it recently.
Ah, okay. Spiked club schematic. Yay! I can make those at last.
Cool. I don't know what I'd do without mine. I've used the other ones and they're alright, I guess. Right, so I've got my main power outlet and then I've got my timer for the lights in the courtyard. I'm tempted to put some floodlights up to light the tower.
If you're going to put a flood, you know what you need to do?
Mm-hmm.
And put the spotlight on the word.
On the what, sorry?
The word.
Ah, yeah, I could make some floodlights out to that. Isn't that what your floodlight does, though?
No, mine doesn't work at the moment because I've got power.
I'm sure I can help with that.
It's okay, I'll work it out. Right, let's go to this building.
Yep. Okay, I walked too far. Damn it. Okay, I've got to build a scaffolding to get up to my wall.
Son of a bitch, that's moving quick for a day.
Yeah, you get fast ones sometimes during the day.
Hey, it's sort of, it's not a run, but it's not a walk either. It's like a fast stumble.
Ah, that looks untidy. Oh. Right, there is a power relay on the bridge now. You're welcome to acquire my electricities, but I don't have that many.
I'm okay, thank you. At the moment, I am still recovering from the apocalypse.
I'm gonna start growing more grain soon to make gasoline. I also need to go scrumping for cars again. I'm sure I'll get bored of the generator noise soon.
See? Now, if you'd have done what I said and, put it underneath.
I did.
Ah, okay.
I can hear it from the basement.
Son of a bitch, where did you come? You ain't fucking killing me, bastard.
Yeah.
You're not getting monetised, are you?
I can't now, don't worry.
That's okay.
I'm not going to get 250,000 view minutes a year. Fucking hell, YouTube. We want to make sure we get, only serious people. So we can do the best for our monetising partners. Which basically means fuck off small channels. Hey, remember when you wanted money? For the work you'd done?
No. No, I was fortunate to get into the YouTube game.
It's not hard to do streaming.
Yeah, you got to it. You got to be entertaining though, really, haven't you?
I'm fucked then. I spent 39 minutes making some lights.
Yeah, but you have you spout shit out and stuff.
You've not heard me when I stream on my own. It's dire. I normally just, sit there and listen to music, which you can't do if you're streaming, unless you like copyright notifications. What do I need to do to make a spotlight? iron, headlight, electrical parts, duct tape. Yeah, no, legitimately, the candles provide better light than the electrical light, which could just be my light settings, but
you could have dodgy lights. Right.
It's running 19 watts out of a maximum of 75. I need to get some better engines, I think.
Hit you in the knacker bags. Ah.
Leroy Jenkins. Oh yeah, I finished my tunnel. It's all concreted up now. The question is, where should I go? The town seems like an obvious place, but a lot of that's been looted by the look of it.
Have I been there?
I think you and Ed have been. Go to the town where you are. I've been to a bit of that place, but
yeah, I have noticed there is, you know, it's lacking doors on a lot of buildings.
I don't know.
But fortunately, there's still stuff.
Yeah. The mini bike is very, very mini. In that one of my characters, it looks like he's 16 feet wide when he sits on the mini bike. Hey, I've got 4 people watching. What happened to your days that this is what you're watching? Seriously, I'm just a fat guy riding a mini bike at the moment. Well, actually, this guy isn't quite as buff as Big McLarge. But apparently, when I did the a mod update, it's wiped all of my genned characters. So Skog, Skogsdottir, and Skogson are all gone.
So what you're saying is don't go for the
Now, am I an idiot? Yes.
That's a question that I will not answer because
what I did was, you know how I said I was going to go looting? I totally remembered to pick up, you know, some empty backpack space. So what I'm going to do is when I reach my destination, I'm just going to start filling up my mini bike basket. Because I'm a moron. She might be back later. I'm going to be streaming for a while. Omegon should be on at some point. I think this evening he's planning on streaming this.
Well, he said he'd be back in about an hour. He wrote in chatting with mate, be back in an hour.
It was about
an hour ago-ish?
Yeah, about an hour ago.
Yeah, so he'll be back about 6.
Why am I carrying paint and right. Mini bike. I don't need to be carrying those on my inventory. The crossbow definitely needs to be in my inventory. I don't need concrete, I don't need spikes, I don't need paint. Why am I carrying this much shite on me?
Well, I'm kind of doing the same.
One line of stuff plus ammo is probably reasonable.
Did I go into this building? Ah, no, I got distracted by a zombie.
Is it just you watching now? There's 3 people watching, so...
Wow. No offence there, those 3 people. You've got some sad luck.
I'm not saying I'm a boring fuck, but... Hello! Oh, reminds me, I need to put my new avatar onto YouTube. I've got it on Twitter and Discord so far. Oh, Zombo. Let me put on my zombie killing hat. It's basically just a regular hat, but... Come on. Don't lag spike. Boom. Headshot. Clunky Oil Co. Seems like a nice place to raid. Oh look. Garage.
I've just raided this church. It was at the minister's table thing and the coffin that was in there.
No, I've still got 3 people watching and going to me, so don't worry.
So the next building.
Oh yeah,
Wasn't me, I swear, she told me.
I was going to say, people in the chat, can you see, or rather can you read the chat box, or should I just put the screen up full?
There's a big hole there that you could down.
That's a farmer? Okay, it's a farmer, that's fine. I'm doing my strip mining technique on this building.
Take it all and leave nothing behind.
Pretty much. Take what you can. Give approximately 70% of it back to the environment by force. Oh. So. Next time I get a chance to, I will drop some more wrenches into the chat. Yeah, someone has already been here, somewhat enthusiastically.
Oh, that could be me then.
Oh, hello.
1 second.
For shit.
Yeah. Can do in a minute.
Headphone users.
Yeah, sorry about that.
You fuck hay bales. Okay, so we've got a little military base. Ooh, see that radio tower? Because I see that radio tower.
Oh yeah.
No, I can't really read it. I can't stream it anything higher without my computer just chugging too much if it's running the server and the stream. So what I might do is boom, take the stream chat off the screen. Ooh, animal fat. What the hell? Hello. Yeah, I can do 480p, which is a bit meh. I can try and do better, but the problem is then it gives me the problems of lots of lag. Trick is to loot them before they hit the ground. Rifles are nice and all, but I'm gonna have to do regular trips to the bike to top up my supplies of stuff. Boing.
Sorry about that.
No. Should probably disconnect this from the mains first, but never mind.
What are you going to do? Put a fork in the plug or something?
I'm dismantling a radio tower.
Mm.
Well, to be fair, I need to fix that plug socket that's for my computer. I'm just not very qualified for it, so I was going to look for a professional.
Professional?
I wonder how monetization is going to affect channels that can currently do super chats.
It's probably going to affect badly.
It's a good sound though, it means you're getting loot. Ooh, unsearched bin. Llama is online. See if I can persuade Llama to join Wales. Oh, a lot of lights in this house.
Apologies for the not to you, just to the people who are, actually watching. Weirdos.
Yeah, I'm used to listening to you, sorry.
Yeah, I would fix it, but I don't know how with new speakers. That's what they're there for.
Steal all of the furniture. Oh, air conditioners. I believe in the scorched earth looting policy. Basically, if there's something that can be looted, you loot it.
Yeah, that's my kind of philosophy in some ways. If it's not tied down, it's fair game.
And if it is tied down, you steal the tie downs as well.
Yeah.
What sort of destruction? I'm looking for components to make some new lights.
Come on, cheerleader. I'm over here. Come on. Don't hit that thing, no. Come to me. Come to that's it.
So my plan is, once I've got the enough parts, I
hit you in the minge.
enough parts I can make all the lighting around my house.
Sounds like a plan.
I think I can get this steam beginning to wake, so I'm going to mute my mic for a little while. I'm going to have to head back to my house soon. I kind of want to bring this radio tower down first. Not because I need to, but because I can.
But you kind of do need to, because, you know, it's just one of those urges that you have.
I can see a zombie walking towards a minefield. Let's watch. Or is that one of the areas we cleared? No, he's changed his mind. Damn.
Empty cash register. Take the register.
Yeah. That's what you do. That's how you become a good capitalist.
It's how it's done.
We'll start putting that gasoline into a barrel.
Very good, safe. Just clear the rest of the house.
I was going to break into the oil place. Doing a good job.
Yeah, I went into one of those and found of gas, which was quite nice to find.
Yeah, I'll go have a quick look in there when I've built this tower down. Oh, I've got another radiator to melt.
Scrap leg armor schematic. Ooh, I'll have that.
I managed to get the full iron set. Is that you or me that had the zombie sound?
I just killed a zombie. Was it a zombie sound of it dying?
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say it could have been me then.
I've not been attacked yet, so.
Okay, riddle me this.
No.
Just chopped open the box. You know those boxes that you find that. Yeah. I just found a used toilet with 2 bottles of water in. Who the fuck would crate that up?
There's some. You get weird shit out of those boxes.
I know.
I think that's how I got a kitchen. I think that's how I got one of my wrenches. Found a boxed up kitchen sink. Looked in the kitchen sink. There was a wrench. Did you need the rain? Not particularly. I'm just going to put my other hat back on. There we go.
You dress accordingly to the weather?
Yeah.
I
If
don't
it's
know.
hot, I've got my trench coat. If it's hot, I've got my poncho. If it's cold, I've got the trench coat. Right, this radio tower should come down soon.
I can chuck those stones. I can get them anywhere.
I'm just putting anything like that in the mini bike.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep all the things that take up 1 space and no,
Yeah.
2. So anything that stacks stays in my bag.
That's how I try and do it, but if I get too much stuff, it's also just convenient.
Right, now to see what goodies are in the thingy box that I found. The what's the word I'm looking for? Big metal box. Good and safe. Okay. Well, I'll get there in the end.
I was going to get a drink, what I was doing.
Ding, 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 dang, ding.
Guess who just got 3 sticks of dynamite?
I'm gonna hazard a guess here. Is it Mr. Shade?
Nope.
Okay, I ain't got a clue then.
I had decent luck with farmers today. Right, this is going to go badly very, very shortly.
Why? What are you doing?
I'm not, you know, one of those really, really tall, like, radio masts?
Yeah. You are tearing one of those down, mate. And are you doing it from bottom?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I can see where you might be. Choppy tree, choppy tree, choppy tree, down.
I came out for engines.
Yeah, I came out for engines. I've now got 6 springs, no engines. There you go. I got a magnum cylinder. Yay! And now, oh, 227 hunting line. Yes!
I think I got an orange one, I forget what spec it was.
How can I not be hungry? Just been chopping down a fucking gun cabinet. Hey, you're good now. One door down 4. Hello, Nathan. Oh, Lathan. Oh shit.
Yeah, knowing the base of the radio towers is made of electric components is good. It's getting a bit late now, but I've got my bike, so I'm fairly good for getting back.
Don't even give me back my bloody arrow.
Bastards.
I know. Skate up. You can. Oh fuck no.
Problem?
Yeah, I just heard a dog here.
Oh. Oh, someone's been around this place.
Before you tear that fucking door.
Oh look, a locked door. Fix it.
Guessing not for long.
Nah, I fixed it. Buzz bomb.
That's weird. I killed the zombie and the dog just... Okay.
Yeah, the dog's time out after a little while.
I was about to finish that sentence. Try to do that.
Alright, some zombies upstairs. I'm getting shit at aiming recently. I think my hands are cold. Oh, nice. Padlocks are good. Fuck cotton. That! Somebody dropped down from the ceiling?
It'd be nice to know where the dog is, if if it's there, outside.
Oh, I see someone has collected all the turds from this place.
I'm not saying it was me, but there's potentially it was me.
Oh, hello. Ah, there's a vault that's locked. Oh well.
Not a locked vault, sure not.
Yeah, it's a hard bastard as well. I think looting this will be a bad idea. It's probably made of steel and it'll drop steel as a result.
Okay. This is handy to know. You can use a wrench on the work table.
Yep. If it's a destroyed one.
Okay, check.
Oh, I'm trying to catch up on the chat. Oh shit. Yeah, when rain causes flooding, you're having a bad day. So no, Scotland's snow has been quite bad the last few days. Say, Mrs. Dankula posted some pictures of various vehicles failing to adequately drive past. The truck was quite concerning as it slowly drifts backward down the road. Who needs paper? That's a nice cowboy hat you got there. Shame it's a bit shit. Yep. Ooh, 290, what's my one? 209, damn. I don't need a maple seed. I guess, I don't need a single duke. It's on the one on Twitter, yes. That's that one. Yeah. It's quite concerning the amount that, like, you know, people will try and drive when the weather's not up to it. Mrs. Dankula, I believe. The not a lolly Sue. Oh, them some good hunting rifle parts. I hate it when you find too much good stuff in a building. Count Dankula's, I was going to say young lady, but that's not quite the right word. She's 29. Count Dankula's not a lolly. Is had some pictures of the video of the snow. I think there's also a picture of Buddha playing outside. The terrible Nazi pug that is colluding with him to gas stadiums full of people. Also, we are led to believe by the prosecution. I don't know what Llama's doing, but may well be streaming. Where the fuck am I? I've left a little bit late tonight. And I'm hungry, so I'm going to have to get back and eat one of my stews. And hopefully not meet doggos on the way. Yeah, that big Audi, I think it was. Looks like a 4x4, it's a two-wheel drive, and it's like, that's adorable that it's failing to move. Well, I've driven in snow and ice, the trick is just to not, basically. Or, if you do need to, just big high gears. So, like, if you want to start the car on snow, put it into third gear, and then, gently. Because you've got a lot of torque at that speed, but you don't have the wheel spin that you get from low gear revs. Yeah, I made the motorbike. The bits you can make are the frame, the handlebars, and the seat. The little tyres I'm occasionally passing in the road. Oh, this is the right place. Little tyres I keep passing in the road. You can sometimes get tyres out of those. The basket I got from a convenience shop. The engine I got from a car. And the battery I got from a car. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, your server decided to do a bit of a... So I was bleeding out and I managed to just get the band-aid on and I died.
Ah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Alright, my sign should be coming up in a second, then I'll know to turn left.
You don't know when to turn?
Well, I've got the tunnel down into my house that I've just missed, alright. Not going in the tunnel, I guess.
Well, thought you sorted out your lighting system.
Well, I'm not putting the tunnel yet, and I overshot the tunnel because I was going too fast.
Learn to drive.
No.
Okay. It is now 10 o'clock and I'm outside naked pair of boxes. Again. I do believe I was doing this to
Right, let's check the Jenny. Is the Jenny filled up?
punching a dead tree
Why not a dead horse?
because there isn't one.
The lights are a bit dim over there. I don't think the Jenny can quite keep up. Yeah. Jenny's a bit overtaxed. Let's turn some of these lights off. Just give them a bit more juice.
And it is the Omegon.
You are a massive faggot.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, man?
Alright.
Wow, it's like you did not know.
I just saw this. I've just finished playing golf with a friend. I noticed
Oh.
your bike. Your bike is very impressive.
Ah, thanks.
I can't wait to get on that server and destroy it.
You'll
You
get your
like
chance
things
soon
big
enough,
work.
I'm sure.
Hmm?
I'm sure you'll get your chance soon enough.
Oh, you know you like a challenge. Rebuilding a bike sure sounds like one.
You should say that without stuff in your face.
Nah, fuck that. I'm hungry. And hello, chat. I can see you all.
Oh, last time I
Okay.
heard me.
Yeah, Stargazer,
Go on,
Downey, and Dylan.
Oh, Dan is there, is there? What's he doing there?
I don't know.
Hey,
Being sociable, spying, doing what I'd do. You
Hey,
have too
so
much
that-
shit in your bags. Done.
I know. I've just gone on a raid. I've got back from like I went scrumping for cars and I didn't find any that had the right bit.
Scrumping.
Yeah. What else do you call it?
You really need to stop making storage boxes and make drawers on your walls. They're bigger.
Yeah, these are just the original ones. I need to make a new filing cabinet system.
Mm.
Oh yeah, I found a 290 mining helmet while I was out. So I'm eventually going to have a nice hat.
Ah, you
But
could probably
I also-
manage those two together.
I did. I've also got a new trench coat that is significantly better than
You
the one
say-
I had.
Bobby.
Nice.
You say you did, but I don't see. I've only just seen that. I'm not in that game yet. I will be if you're still this evening playing that server, when, like around at 9ish. I'll definitely stream it for a few hours.
Ah, I should be. Right, let's repair those two and see what the quality loss is like. That's an improvement. Excellent. Right, I've got this dynamite. I should put that somewhere safe.
Dynamite.
Yep, I've got 6 sticks of it now.
That's. How do you make dynamite?
Paper and stuff mostly.
Cool.
Right, let's turn off the generator. Turn it back on. 2 engines in it.
Do you have a massive concrete wall in front of your place?
Yep.
oh yeah, you've not seen it, have you?
I have not.
Ah, there we go. My little garage lights are quite nice. Oh, I needed to take all the stuff out of the mini bike because I foolishly forgot to take out the junk before I left. So I was still carrying like paint and shit. You know, all that necessary stuff you need when you go on long journeys. I've also put a power link up for Disconar's house so he can steal my electricity.
Actually, taking paint with you is not such a bad idea if you loot houses and then just paint a block outside the house.
I tend to just remove the house when I'm done.
Yeah,
Makes it
that's
easier.
I don't generally get paid extra for demolition jobs, so I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, no, the little lights work. They're not amazingly bright, but basically mood lighting for my base.
I was wondering because mood lighting because you can't see shit. For all I know, that there could be gas chambers there. I can't see them.
So it's a 5 watt. All lights are 5 watts. Just some of them are much brighter than others.
That totally makes sense because they're probably
LEDs or like filament lights, presumably.
Did you run the generator in your garage?
Yep.
I thought you might. I'm eating a ham roll, Dylan.
So I'm going to get 156 watts out of this lot. I should probably have a light switch for the basement, but at this point.
You realise you get more light from a torch?
Yeah.
I mean...
Oh, I know, flaming torches are much better light, but... I've got the light set to a timer though, so apart from the ones in the garage, they're only on at night. And if I could program it properly, there's like a siren you can get. But I think I might link that to a motion sensor.
Like the ones some people have in their front gardens that just go on when someone walks by with a motion sensor.
Yeah, it just goes. Oh yes, I've acquired the materials to construct a sandwich of Soviet proportions.
So it'd be non-existent.
Well, at the moment, yeah.
Or it'd be an empty threat. I can't wait.
I realised. Computer. Ah, thanks, computer. Interrupt everything I'm doing to go. Do you want to update Java? Yeah, fine.
Very often. And
Can I get my programs back, please?
Look
Fuck you then, computer.
Computer says no. Look at that train though. Is that a mallard?
That's a 9F. The one I purchased some time ago.
That is beautiful.
Right, I've got control back.
I'm a bit of a train nut. I love trains.
I like trains. To be fair, my actual like proper job is designing and making models of them, so I'm an exciting guy like that.
When I was a kid, we used to go to Bluebell Railway all the time.
That is down in your part of the world.
But also, my dad, he got this big piece. He built an Engage set on it with all these different trains on, and routes and hills and scenery. It was beautiful.
I got some Engage.
I like Engage.
It's
Double O's
really
gay.
convenient. That one on my desktop is O gauge. It's about as long as my keyboard.
I was never a fan of the bigger trains.
You can get a lot more.
Mostly because I had a box. But I had a box bedroom though, so to me it was
I
always.
don't run them anywhere. I've just got them lined up on my desk. I've got a little freight yard equivalent.
On my for some reason dining room table downstairs at the moment, I have candles right now because I can't be bothered to go and put gas on, and this seems to work.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I am now suffering from
TV
heat stroke
now, by the
because
way.
my coat is too good.
Do you have a TV?
I have not made a TV, no.
Right. Might hop onto my server for a little while because before my friend called me, I was in the process of I built a fridge and a cooler, and I put them in the Great Hall. So I'll go back to that.
can make 15 vegetable stews. Well, I don't have any meat.
I expanded my greenhouse underground as well because the mushrooms grew, and I turned it into more seeds. So I've turned it into a 16 bed of mushrooms.
Nice.
Yeah, but I still need beakers. It's really pissing me off because I'm 2 days away from a blood moon and I still don't have one.
Oh yeah, because it's not hugely obvious the routes I've taken in. I've started attempting to build the Tower of Orthanc on my roof.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't really work though. I've not got. I could build it, but it would take a monstrous amount of stone.
I'm going to be the biggest cunt on the planet. If I do that, I'm going to build it entirely out of reinforced concrete. Make it like an 8x8 with a spiral staircase in it.
Yeah, mine's currently it's just got a ladder up one wall, but it's 7-sided.
I do actually need to build.
Not 7-sided, 7 across.
Yeah, I need to build my outside base at some my above ground thing. Cause I'm still not above ground. I've got enough now. I've got 7,000 concrete. I've got all the rebars I need based on the current diameters.
Right.
But I just haven't built it because I can't be bothered.
Showing people around my guest room. This is my office. I've upgraded the furniture. I got some curtains as well. It's annoying that you can't make those, but I've got the what used to be the top floor of my tower, which has the doorway out onto the balcony for when you want to look upon your legions of Urukai.
It has to be over 10,000.
And then I've got just a few floors up to the roof. Then I've got the barrel fire still on the roof, but it's a bit high up, so I'm going to move it down one.
So, while you're doing all that, what's Discman doing?
Running from my second dead body.
But so I came up here during the blood moon because I needed to be able to have a good view down past Discanar's house to shoot the zombies attacking it.
Right, if you manage to build a lighthouse, essentially, right, wouldn't that be so cool to just stand on top of it, knowing that the zombies can't get through your steel-reinforced cement? You know, they can't get through it.
Not quickly, anyway.
They're not going to get through it, because they have to get through all the spikes and everything else. They're not going to do it.
That's a lot less of a hassle than it makes it sound, though.
But it's going to be so funny to watch.
The boomers and...
Oh yeah, the spitters just fucking demolished stuff. Like my old... I had my old wooden battlements when it was still like a fortified manor house and not the base of a tower, and I lost a corner. It was the corner I'd been standing on a few seconds previously as well.
Gay.
So I'd have fallen 3 stories and a half.
Can I paint that?
The zombies don't really come unless it's Blood Moon Night, and I've got all of these traps to deal with them in case they do. But yeah, I had to put the balcony on the top because, you know, Saruman the White doesn't have the minor lag issues of running a server that cause him to like glitch and fall off. That's what Cream and Wormtongue's for. Right, I need to put another electric link up on the top there. So as I say, I've got all of these lights down here are run off a timer. So the timer just means that they're running between 8 o'clock and 6 o'clock. So basically when it starts to get dark.
Right.
And, yeah, it's chugging away happily. I think it uses less fuel when it's doing less. And annoyingly, I'm using 79 watts of a 75 watt engine.
4 AM. Let's go find a beaker. And dump all the fucking stone. Seriously.
What was I going to do today? Guess I'll probably just go back and do the same as I did yesterday. Just loot some more of that oil refinery.
I might go to the nuclear station and see if they have a fucking beaker. I don't see a hospital. I see a lot of churches. these religious people don't seem to do much science stuff. I want 2 beakers!
The science show. Whose idea was that?
Well, I have checked my settings from earlier about the whole neating all those airdrops. I think they were just old drops that I haven't grabbed because I checked my settings and they're fine.
Oh, cool. Just put my
Right,
tools in
crossbow.
storage, because I'm not going to need a spade and a hoe. A paintbrush.
You're a hoe.
Your sister's a hoe. I know. I've not met her, but I have it on good authority. Her Yelp reviews, though, damn. Not good.
You are taking trap damage. Oh no, I'm being turned gay. $2.90, let's get more of that.
Should probably turn the lights off down here.
Okay, let's make some spike traps.
I can hear puppers.
Flee!
Yeah, I'm glad I'm moving 15 meters a second. Which, if my game logic is correct, that means I should be moving 15 squares each second. Because each square in the game is a meter, to my knowledge.
Yeah, because it does what it does. It might like those signs like 3x1 and stuff. And there's a square.
Most of the bases, a door is 2 blocks high. My first job is going to go and break into that oil refinery and break up their shit, and then go and steal their radio tower. Because you know the radio tower bases, they're all made of electric components.
Are they? I really want to take one of those towers down. Something
Quite
it just
interesting
looks
to
like.
watch, but it takes a while to get it moving. And because gravity isn't linear, it's what's the word? Progressive in the game. It's you sort of watch it all fall out from underneath, and then the top is the last bit to fall, as opposed to it all just collapsing in on itself.
Pops, yucca, corn, okay. Wait, I jumped over that trap, but of course I hit it.
Seems legit. Bong. Scorched earth policy is in place.
What's that?
Find the place, sweep it clean. Do I have any more points I can put into bad mechanic? No. In construction tools, 80. Feck.
Right.
Yeah, now I've got to save up until for my level 100 upgrades.
I am gonna loot buildings. Well, my bag's already full from dealing with the zombies on my fence, but fuck it, I'll go for. I just want a beaker. Well, I want two.
Kind of disappointing that the pipes don't do anything.
Cry.
They're just pipe. But it's like solid pipe, so it's more like rods.
That's lame. At least those buildings. I think I've done that one now as well.
Also, these little tanks, as far as I'm aware, are reinforced concrete, but steel reinforced. It's polished steel, so it's the same stuff that the merchant bunkers are.
Nice. I know where I can go. Back to the pawn shop. Because that was a big old place. The only issue I had was that Bertha that appeared out of nowhere and ran at me.
The crossbow's your friend.
I do have about 300 shots, so yeah, that's... Ooh, a decent shotgun receiver too.
Fair, at this point in the game, I am just hitting things for clout.
Enjoy your death, bitch. Look, there's reptiles. I found it. I think I've been... It's not the pawn... This pawn shop isn't here. Where is it? I've lost it. Oh, that was a beautiful headshot.
I got one earlier.
Took
Against
the
a
guns out
lying
from
down
behind.
opponent. Just one shot, no crosshair aiming, just point shot straight through his head.
I just did it through no scope, right through the back of the head. It was magical. These houses are run down. The trailer looks okay.
Fuck nails. There we go. You know what's kind of annoying? I've already filled my inventory. Do like miscellaneous. Get down, nurse. So
Oh,
those
it's
can
safe
go on the
there.
bike. Those can go on the bike.
Drop the sham sandwich. Put a door on here because this has got a safe in it.
No, I'd said I was going to go and break into that safe. Ah, the base of the ladder isn't there. Challenge considered.
Oh, decorations. Let's read that. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. Good for you.
I keep meaning to do more of those.
A grill. It's useful. Cooking pot. There's a fucking beaker. Fucking water. Medicine cabinet on the ceiling. That makes sense.
Yep.
To deal with it.
I know the stream's delayed, but the stream is also out of sync with the pickaxing.
Yeah.
So I'm swinging it all of the time.
Okay.
Oh, there's 2 crates down there.
Kind of hoping with the wall safe I just found, there's something in there worth my while. Oh, there's 3 silver nuggets though. I'll take that.
Okay, I got an empty box.
You can have the paper because I don't want it.
And a decent hunting rifle barrel. And that was it. That's what I got for breaking down a vault door.
I'm going to dismantle all the electrics in this place.
Still. There you go.
Okay, I've taken the toilet apart. Fridge. You're next.
Flag. Flag.
Oh, that light. Oh, TV. Bye bye, TV.
Oh, it's another mining helmet.
Is it a good rating?
It's 1.2. It's not great, but it'll go with that. Yellow.
Well, what?
Hello.
Bomb?
Why?
I think Skog should be happy he's not me.
Okay.
Well, I mean, for one thing, I'm a fucking leaf.
Seems like a good enough reason to me.
I've also spent the last 2 days arguing with one person who was like just refusing to admit that like stats show things that they don't like, and then decided to red herring. And then there was another person who is both a Catholic and a TERF, but doesn't want to be called a feminist. It's like, what?
Bitch, what?
I mean, if they're a TERF, they're a feminist anyway. It's in the name.
Yeah, but they're virulently against trans people and trans advocacy, but they're like a traditionalist, so they don't fit any of the other parts of feminist. It's like, what? And they also didn't agree that there were stats showing things they didn't. They weren't happy that there were stats showing things that they didn't like. They kept moaning on and on about how bathrooms need to be sex segregated and schools should be sex segregated and everything should be sex segregated. And they got really mad when I said, well, you know what? Amish communities and Muslim countries do that. Take your pick.
Ah, Puritans.
Ah, the
Anything they
Amish.
don't like.
I mean, I don't mind the Amish. They make good furniture, but and I mean, generally speaking, the ones that stay there seem to be happy enough, and they don't like prevent people from leaving.
Yeah. I know it's.
But the nice person got really upset when I pointed out, feel free to move to an Amish community or to Riyadh. I don't. Feel free.
How dare you say such things?
Exercise your freedom. Well, I mean, this is also a person that was proud of the fact that we're teaching our son not to hit women no matter what women do. Are you teaching your daughters that? Well, no. So you're a sexist.
Consistency fail.
They got very, very mad about that. They did not like it at all. The best part of the entire process was the fact that I was actively playing video games while proceeding to pummel them with basic logic.
Nice. I saw Kevin Logan had comments on a alt-right lady's post. You shouldn't have sex before marriage, you shouldn't drink alcohol. And I commented underneath his one of, I wonder what their thoughts on music with rocks in are.
Should have asked them what they thought about dancing.
Not in my ethno state, or something along those lines.
Probably. And then I got to have a conversation with this is the one that always baffles me. A Hispanic dude that's in favor of, like, ethnostatism. And like, an American Latin dude. They're like, okay, like, you realize that you being in favor of the ethnostate means that you're going to be ejected, right?
I know, it's his own ethnostate.
I had someone comment on my recent stream saying that just because someone wants an ethnostate doesn't mean they want an entire country to be that colour. They want the majority of the people to be that colour, to preserve that race, the dominant race in that country. Well, that was an interesting take, because I'd never heard someone say that.
Well, I mean, I'm totally fine with some form of civic or cultural nationalism. Like, the Sikhs appear to have had no problems assimilating into British and Canadian culture.
Sikhs they're really generous people, generally speaking. It's quite surprising how much shit they take because people racially profile.
Well, look at Bunty. I mean, Bunty's, I swear to God, if he got any more happier, if it was any happier in public, it'd probably be illegal.
Give him 5 minutes with me, I'll change that.
I have yet to meet somebody that is consistently actually that happy all the time. It's like, it's kind of alarming.
What you call alarming, I call disgusting. I think that's like that.
I keep advocating for No Lives Matter and just crushing humanity, but nobody takes me seriously.
Yeah, they'll learn.
Well, and so I end up arguing with this guy. He's like, "Well, but the stats show that blah 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 about black people," and I'm like, "Okay, no offense, but you're quoting from the alternative hypothesis, who literally has taken the position that because black people are dumb, he shouldn't debate them." You're afraid.
It's nice to see people use that logic. It's so refreshing, isn't it?
You're afraid to debate people that you consider your intellectual inferiors? What?
He's got a big brain IQ though.
Oh yeah, big brain Bojack right there.
I wonder what he'll do with his 85 grand.
That logic though.
I'm hoping he spends it on a real doll. Hey, at least it's a little classier than Darkside Fell. Like, I hate to say it, but why the fuck does Darkside Phil ever tell us about any of his personal life shit? Like, who in the fuck cares?
No one cares. Sooner he figures it out, the better.
And goes back to sucking at video games with authority and panache.
A little flair never hurt.
Just remember, Darkside Phil, as bad as he is at video games, still beat Cuphead, and there are a lot of game journalists that can't.
Give him credit for that, at least. I have been invaded by a cuddle sponge. Fuck off, cat.
Tail out of my face. Fuck you.
That pushy devil.
Yeah, the difference is this is my cat as opposed to all of the animals you deal with, which are not a single one of them yours.
Very true. At least it shows I care, I guess.
I thought no
Yeah, but
lives
that's
They don't matter.
no
If I
human
was,
lives
if I
matter.
was consistent with that, I'd get put on a blacklist.
No human lives matter. That's certain.
Yeah, dogs are okay. Cats, rabbits, especially especially rabbits, because rabbit stew is good. Just need a blunderbuss and some Elmer Fudd costume. Oh shit, this one.
I don't know what Llama's plans are for the night, Dylan. No. Yeah, yes, Dylan.
I would assume it's Wednesday. Llama normally streams on a Wednesday, so if he does, he'll probably want to get everyone together. But I'm not as interested in that mod pack.
No, I'm not either.
I'm interested in doing PvP because I think it could be fun, but not the server, not the mods.
So is everybody ready for the cringiest thing written today?
Bring it on, bitch.
Let me go check what this dude's name is.
Is his name Bendova because that guy already exists?
No. This is Trevor Marlin writing for the Good Men Project.
Of course.
He literally wrote a 700-word fucking article begging the woman who accused Aziz Ansari of sexual misconduct, begging her for a date. It is 700 words of, I promise I won't rape you. I totally won't rape you.
Is there any legitimacy to the claims against Ansari?
The article started off with her bitching that she doesn't like white wine and would have preferred red, and then goes on to explain how it was weird and creepy that he put his fingers in her mouth and then tried to feel her up. But then, instead of saying, this is really creepy and I'm not comfortable, she sucked his dick twice and let him eat her out. Because that clearly demonstrates that she is totally uncomfortable and not willing to engage sexually.
That sounds very rapey.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You telling me that the whole case against him is that?
Yep. It's not even like his accuser hasn't even come out. Like he's not being granted the right to face his accuser as is common, because it's literally an anonymous fucking accusation.
Conceptualize my surprise.
It is just so fuck. This letter on the Good Men Project is just so fucking creepy.
But good men don't exist. The internet told me so.
Women don't exist on the internet either.
Women are social constructs.
It's a collection of traps and hot air balloons operated by mice.
I knew it.
I think there's also a few wacky inflatable
tube
waving
men.
arm men. Yeah.
Can't always trust them though.
I think there's at least one proven case of 3 raccoons wearing a trench coat too. Certainly explains that Ichabod fuck.
I'm disappointed by this oil place. There's surprisingly little oil here. Unless someone got here first and went round and mopped it all up. Yeah.
Maybe. I'm not saying it was me, but there's a good chance it was me.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just, you go to the oil place and you'd expect to find a bit more than, empty tanks and nothing.
Yeah, the one I went to, I found.
I just found a fairly chunky horde. I'm going to enter the punching zone. You get a head club. You get a head club. You get a head club. You get a head club.
Everyone get one.
The main thing is, get the fuck away from my bike. If I hit him right, it's a one-shot kill.
It's like you're sharing the love.
Right, these big ones are getting the crossbow.
This pawn shop is full of shit. There's this 8,000. Okay, hang on.
Is that a pawn or a pawn?
Pawn, as in no, not pawn smut.
So it's not like the booby trap.
I found that the wall next to it is easier to knock out than the fucking jail door they put on it.
Yeah.
But for my own protection, while I'm in here cutting away, I am going to put a door on it.
201 composite bow. Do you want the parts disc now?
What?
201 composite bow. Do you want it?
Ooh, yeah, I'd throw it into my,
Post box, yeah.
yeah, that's the one.
Chuck it in his box.
Go and bury it in that box of his. He's begging for it. What was he wearing?
It doesn't matter. It won't be anything.
Bet it was a
soon.
skirt. Or it will be a skirt after I'm done.
Oh wow, somebody actually made an entire monk. There's a forge here. Nothing in it, so I'm not going to give a fuck about it. A shirt. All I want to be. Oh, it's a safe though.
Fuck painkillers. Find too many painkillers in this game and they don't do anything.
That's right, you get down. Like a good little girl.
Do 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 do. Oh, wow. I know, and whether it currently is raining meat off me, that's because I don't need more raw meat.
Since there's a bunch of people yapping about the girther movement, complaining about Trump's weight, or arguing that it's not 235 or whatever, somebody should write, "You're down with the thickness."
Come on, get down with the thickness. Open up that steak and let it go into me. I hope my 4 viewers are enjoying this top quality stream chat.
Honestly, the entertainment is riveting.
Admit it, ladies and gentlemen, this is 100% top quality bands.
Anyone who disagrees is literally.
Everyone I don't like is literally Hitler, literally Hitler, literally Hitler. So much raw meat on the ground.
I like the other version, which is, "Everyone I don't like is a literal ad hominem."
Have I got anything? There we go. Anything else I've double stacked? Doesn't look like it. Right, I've got 2 inventory spaces left to do looting with. Let's break all of the lights. It does seem a lot of the electric lighting is there to be seen, not to see with. I'll use it to mark doorways as they are, but not actually illuminate anything.
There's a lot of dumb people on social media that are really working that, "Oh, you said something I disagree with. You're no longer a troll now. Now you're a bot." Like,
It's amazing that people will invent their own little narratives to avoid them potentially being wrong, or that people are taking the piss.
But it's just, I find it particularly fascinating because I've been repeatedly accused of being a bot by certain people, and it's like, a bot would not be able to give you coherent answers consistently to all of your points, and would not be able to repeatedly see that you've made the same point in a slightly different way, like you've reworded your fucking argument again, and so you've just reiterated. And a robot is not going to respond with different words. It'll just use a canned response for that, because it'll parse the same words out of it.
I know, they're getting pretty advanced now. Look at the ones that write for CNN. Oh wait, no.
All those idiots eating Tide Pods, they don't realize that their walls have cotton candy in them.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that to be a thing. Having laid cotton candy, as it's called in that nice image. Oh, I would not even want to think about getting it near my face, let alone in my mouth.
But consider that if you did eat a scrap of it, you would be cleaned the fuck out.
Oh yeah, all your internal organs would be gone. Let's just eat glass. How did that go for you?
I'm not doing that again.
No, I did it on purpose once, never again.
I did it by accident once.
Yeah, see, that's the only thing that separates us, is that Discard did it on purpose. I did it by accident.
But,
I was
glass,
just wondering why the game offered you the option. And if you actually put glass in your hand, you'll see that it actually comes medical time. It did for me. And so I was like, why? And so I was like, okay, we're gonna eat it.
The description says when you literally can't take any more of the of the apocalypse.
Yeah.
Well, at least you guys should be thankful that you're not playing PUBG, where Count Dankula uploaded the kill cam from somebody that killed him.
I saw that.
Yeah.
What happened?
That's why I stopped playing for a bit.
6 headshots from across the map without even using his
scoping. Just
okay, how is he doing that?
Aimbots.
Hacks.
I'm not saying it was aimbots, it was aimbots.
I have no time for cheats.
Yeah, I'm not saying it was aimbots, but those bots can aim.
Okay, that screamer's down. I'm going back to my Great Hall. I've given up trying to find something today. Got another cooking pot at least, I guess.
Right, I don't need any more scrap iron. Let's go and find more cars.
Scrap.
And here's the latest hot take from that Krista Rose retard that's been running around basically saying, I'm a good person, you should take my penis. As a feminist, I believe men aren't people. They're success objects. This shit has to stop, hence the reason men deserve to be caged. What?
That's a hot take you've got there.
I need to go find that and just post, male feminism? That sounds like misogyny and sexually predatory behavior with extra steps.
There are some good Rick and Morty names. Oh, I skogged my leg. You know those ladders that aren't ladders?
What? You mean the...
Didn't catch that. No, climbing down the ladder, climbing down the ladder, climbing down the ladder, ladder, nope. And now I've got a broken leg.
Yeah. Wait, is that a yay moment?
It's always a yay moment.
Well, true. That's true.
There is nothing more satisfying than hearing him go, "Ah, I skogged it."
Oh, crawler.
Okay, gun safe. Right, there you are.
No,
Okay. dump you for now. Gunpowder.
Oh, 10 chrysanthemums. Guess
Ooh.
those are slightly more valuable than 1 bandage. I've got nothing I can stack into the car.
I'll take the cooking pots. What am I doing? Okay. How many can you stack? Doesn't matter.
Yep. Watch my computer chug as I drive at high speed for unexplored terrain while streaming. I can hear doggos.
Come on. Come on.
That's a point. Sounds like Omegon's just shot one of the dogs. Shit.
And Jordan Peterson absolutely fucking murdered Kathy Newman on Channel 4.
I've seen thumbnails of that and gone, wow, that sounds like a train wreck. I'm not going to watch.
He spent most of the time trying not to laugh at her face as she grossly misrepresented what he was saying.
He's an alt-right, like, you know, hating person who doesn't like anybody and kills puppies for fun, right? That's
Pretty
what I
much.
got from the thumbnails. Everyone I don't like there's... Oh, didn't nearly drive down the mine shaft.
Genius.
Alright, I'm gonna park my bike for the evening, and then spend the rest of the day doing some housework. I just want to be in when the lights come on. The lights are on. Those lights are not on.
Hi.
Are they actually on, or are they just balked?
Who knows? It's a mystery.
Half the lights appear to be on, but they don't appear to be actually on.
So they're on but not on.
Something like that.
Sounds like my brain more than anything.
Oh, I've maxed out my stacks of iron pipe.
Grants?
I've also got 24,000 wood just sitting there. Just want to make a box for like dirt and stuff.
That's what I've done. Just because it's the safest thing to do, really.
Yeah, I think making some storage drawers soon. Still got plenty of fuel. I'm only using 19 watts.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh.
So, what have I missed?
Absolutely nothing.
Well, apparently you've been watching us, so must be nothing.
Nope, I just left the stream on while I was eating.
Ah.
Well, cooking then eating.
Oh, and Margaret Atwood is a defender of the patriarchy, even though she wrote *Handmaid's Tale*.
It was clearly an instruction manual. Let's be fair.
I bet she's disappointed that some dude didn't pick that up, read it, and go like, "Well, guess I'm marrying Margaret Atwood and putting her in her place." Damn women, and they're learning, they're reading and writing and arithmetic.
They don't need that.
To the kitchen with you, Martha. I catch you looking at any book other than the Bible, I'ma beat you with my belt.
What a time to be
Don't
alive.
Don't need to read it, you just need to look at it and accept that God and I are your master.
Yep.
Thou shalt have no God before a Megan.
I'm okay with this.
And on every Megan's day, we will make an extra sandwich and leave it out on the mantelpiece for him.
See, I can get behind this. I think Americans should have this. If you don't,
Should all convert to a Meganism?
Americanism. Yes. Definitely should.
Recent studies have shown that conversion to a Meganism increases the satisfaction of orgasm.
Don't tell Miss
very
Steve that.
See, I saw it. I had no idea what it was. That was fun.
What happened?
He jumped to 200 meters in the air.
They put a mine outside my front door.
He hit it!
I've been watching now.
Oh, that's amazing.
So apparently, after the latest hijab cutting hoax or hijab attack hoax in Canada, they've already started running articles about how Muslims fear the backlash of this false reporting.
I mean, it's like lying is bad for your social reputation.
Go figure.
Who'd have believed it, right?
Ooh, there is apparently an airdrop. Or is it that airdrop that doesn't exist? It's that airdrop that doesn't exist. Maybe it does exist now.
You know what? Sometimes the ones that appear to not exist are actually like in the terrain.
Yeah.
Oh, those can fucking do one.
How far down normally? Or is it inconveniently vague?
I've never found a way to ascertain exactly the depth.
So what he says, I should dig a big hole and then take some dirt with me to fill it back in again.
Or you could use the dirt that you take out to fill it back in.
That's that too. So let's combine my 310 hat with that 142 I found. 320. Bruh.
Oh, why can't you make a medicine cabinet? At least that'll be kind of proper.
Did I put traps out yet? No. Excellent. Right, I've got to be careful my bike doesn't get too enthusiastic and try and jump the wall again. You know, I think I'm going to do this tomorrow. Rather than, you know, going out at night and possibly having a bad time.
Speaking of what I mentioned earlier about Sikhs and their integration, CNN International had a tweet about how a refugee created 3,500 jobs in Britain. Happens to be a Sikh dude.
Really?
Yep.
Right, in approximately a minute of game time, the light should come on.
So everyone who's watching, don't get really excited. You're about to see how many watts is it again?
79 watts.
You're about
88 gigawatts. 88 gigawatts.
1488 gigawatts.
Right, where's my business glass? Okay, you gone.
Hey! I can hear a screamer. There's a screamer somewhere in your house that's gonna...
Yeah, probably. It's probably walking around through the garage.
No, just, you know what? Leave her alone, dude. You might as well get used to being married.
Oh, you can't quite see it for the trees, but my sign, I painted it red. Sounds like she's very much in your house. Oh, she is.
I've got my very own screamer in the background. The fuck do you want, Cuddle Sponge?
Yeah, there's a bit of a taking the piss, basically.
You attempt to defend your house valiantly.
Yeah, I'm fortunately a lot of it's fine.
Apparently, Paris has offered a no-go zone app, which gives live alerts telling risk of sexual assault.
What a
That
time
sounds
to
like
be
money
alive.
well spent.
Remember when, like, Paris was like a romantic city where you'd go not to get raped?
Was the city of love not the city of rape?
The city of non-consensual love. Oh dear. So racist if you point it out.
Hello, Miss Shade.
Evening.
Would it?
Hey.
Oh, what? There's a screamer in the channel.
Thanks.
Ah, Laura's back in my chat as well.
There's a screamer in the chat too.
Can Geordies really scream?
Well, she did sing Let the Bells End, so I can safely tell you Laura knows how to scream.
Let the bell end.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Laura certainly knows how to, yeah. It was magical.
My avenue of trees looks nice. Apparently she only screams if the guy knows what he's doing.
I'll be back in just a moment.
Okay. So I've always found that kind of
Accept approved.
It's like, it's nice having a good time, but I live with other people.
And?
They probably don't want to hear that.
Probably not.
Or if they do, I'd be probably more concerned.
Oh, look. Another hate hoax in Canada. Police drop investigation as story of racist death threats against Calgary trustee candidate unravels.
No shit.
Hello, Mr. Shade.
Good evening. How are we all?
Alright.
Absolutely fine, thank
I've
you.
been streaming for nearly 2.5 hours, and I've mooched about a bit and broken some stuff.
Really earning those views.
Yep, I only need to get 250,000 minutes of view time in a year, and I might get monetized.
Oh god, don't.
Oh, is this the new YouTube?
I've been thinking about this. I don't even with the views I get, I think I'd have to put out more videos just to be safe, which I don't really want to do because it requires effort. I feel really bad for all those who 10,000 views seem now, by comparison, much more reasonable.
Megan, were you out in Dundee again?
No.
Police are appealing for information after a man dressed as a Jedi Knight was attacked in Dundee by another reveler dressed as Jesus. What?
If I ever go there, I will gladly dress as a fucking Jedi. I once put on my census back in like 2007 that my religion was Jedi.
Yeah, I've done that for the last.
I'm not even a Star Wars fan, to be honest. I just did it because it was funny.
Remember, you can put Kekistani on as the ethnicity on your census.
Yeah,
Sweet.
I plan to do that in the future ones.
Someone's about to get racist up in this shit.
Everything is racist. Everything is racist.
How many did they need to get to
There isn't a set number.
before it was registered as an official ethnicity?
I know that
it's like 60,000.
when it was the Jedi thing with religion, they considered it because over 300,000, I think, signed the census as Jedi.
Yeah, but it's not actually registered as a religion from the census. It was
No, it's
just.
not.
No, it's on the.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
Because it's just been registered as being like, NA kind of thing.
Yeah.
Which is a shame, really.
It really is.
My lights are inconsistent as fuck. Like, some of them are really bright and some of them aren't, and sometimes they come up brighter. I should make more vegetable stews. They're a decent source of calorie.
What do you need to make vegetable stews?
Same as meat stews, but you replace the meat with mushrooms.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's good because I've got a decent bed of mushrooms coming in.
Yeah. I need to plant
See,
more
I
mushrooms.
think you've all just misunderstood the zombies. They're just Jehovah's Witnesses coming to ask you if you've found the light of God. I mean, that doesn't mean don't kill them. Just
means don't let them in.
All we want to do is eat your brains. We're not unreasonable. We're hardly gonna eat your eyes. So open up the doors. They'll come inside and eat your brains.
Just not enjoying your singing.
I've got equates to mood lighting currently. Mood lights are- How do you build a generator yet, Mr. Shade?
Sorry, say again?
Have you built a generator yet? I forget how
No,
far you.
no, I haven't got that far yet. I'm just looking for something at the minute. I'm trying to get myself out of the shit with work. I'm in the not a major khaki food, but it's just trying to avoid issues.
Okay, why do mushrooms allow themselves to be built on the air and then fall into the ground?
No clue.
Pretty sure it's because they're just bastards. I'm overheating. Poncho time. Now, I was hoping that with my lights I'd be able to, like, you know, be outside at night without having to worry about the dark. I can't see jack shit.
That's why you gotta put up street lamps.
Well, I'm using the warehouse lights because they're just enough to illuminate the walls. And they're fine sometimes, but other times they don't.
No, what you do is you put up street lights on concrete pillars, and you can put extensions out the side on with them, so that you can actually like have a single stand hold 4 lights like directly out from your door, so there's a big lit area in front of your door.
Oh yeah, I mean I've got the mining helmet, so it's not really much of an issue, but it's more just for the atmospheric lighting. Does appear that the generator just cannot cope with powering this many lights. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've got 14 linked together. The last 5 of them are fairly bright, but the first ones are just... some of them aren't even on.
Anybody that's not already subbed to Bitter Elasticat, Jason Brazil, go sub to him, because he doesn't make 1,000 subscribers. He's gonna not be monetized.
Who?
Jason Brazil.
Oh, Jason!
Yes.
I like Jason.
Yeah, he's doing a stream later. But as I'm doing this, it's sort of awkward to multitask.
Just making my workbench at the moment.
Sounds fun.
Just got a few minutes left.
I'm
Reinforcing my thingy.
Making a cement mixer.
These lights are really bright. Those ones, barely on.
Controversial opinion. We should treat the Quran like Australia treats a copy of Grand Theft Auto.
Age restricted out of oblivion.
I'm assuming it's Skog who put the landmine outside my house.
Well, it wasn't me.
Well, it's either him or Disconnect.
I can neither confirm nor deny it. Either me or Skog.
Landmine production.
Completely ignore the fact. Completely ignore the fact that the Canadian might sneak in and rake you.
You might enjoy that.
Serial rake.
Okay, the fluorescent light does jack shit. It's just
That's
lighting
why you
itself up.
That's why you use the street lights. And then there's the little. It looks like a push light, like a disc light. Those are also really good.
Got the simple light, spotlights, warehouse lights, auto turrets.
You got also lights.
I'm kind of tempted to build one, but
Yeah,
I
not that good.
I never did build any of the automated defenses. I just everything was barbed wire to slow them down, and then tons of wall spikes, and then oh look, they're all rushing my house. Time to play with the rifle.
I've been upgrading my rifle. I'm quite happy with what I've got.
yeah, I don't have the hunting rifle schematic yet. But otherwise, I've got my rifle.
The one I'm missing is the pistol. That's the one I need.
I think I'm just missing the hunting rifle now. No, it's kind of annoying that the lights don't work consistently. 'Cause you'd think, you know, if they got brighter, the nearer to the power source or something, but they don't. Turn up my gamma settings. What, fix the fact that the lights don't always work? Because think, those ones over there, that one's not even on. Those ones are really bright. So I can see fine. You know, I can put my spot lamp on my helmet. Which does seem a bit OP, to be fair. I'm not saying that I have thought about blowing up Disconnar's house, but I do have 6 sticks of dynamite that I want to test.
Yeah, they're not that effective.
That's a shame. I'm just gonna sit here and like lurk outside my guest bedroom.
Fair enough.
I painted it all red. All of it.
It's all
Everything
very
I could paint
subtle.
is red. I've got the big wizard tower on the roof. I'm tempted to run like a power line up there and just run a spotlight into the sky. Or just put some spotlights up lighting it.
Apparently, Andy Dick went on a drug-fueled bender a couple nights ago on Periscope, and was like his kid was passed out in the room behind him.
Sounds very grown up.
Kind of bothers me how free of.
Was there really a need to put them outside both of the doors?
Oh, amazing.
Didn't get killed from that second one.
Okay, I'm gonna own up to one of those landmines, but only one.
Fortunately, I apparently can't make gunpowder.
Oh yeah, you need a beaker for that.
Why do you need a beaker for gunpowder?
Have you ever tried? The hell was that? So there was a Mexican wave outside of Disconar's house.
Yeah, I'm chopping trees down. I've been planting a few trees in my front. So
Did they get too
normal
big?
plants. Because, you know, I'm getting a lot of...
Yeah, I know I cut down the middle avenue of trees so I can see all the way up to the road, so you can see the tower from a distance.
So, interesting question. The hijabi girl in Canada who claimed her hijab was cut, she cut it herself with scissors. Is that self-haram?
Yep.
Okay.
What's my generator doing? Because I might just turn it off at this point. It's apparently putting out 79 watts. It's just got fuck all light from that.
Equal to roughly 746 watts, what animal-based unit is used to measure the rate at which work is done? Horsepower, donkey strength, llama thrust, or zebra force?
I really hope it's llama thrust. I know it's horsepower, but I really want it to be
I
llama
don't,
thrust.
because I don't want llama running the risk of reproducing.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm with him on that one.
If you leave them
Can't have
and
that.
plushy together for too long, it might just happen by osmosis. Just a third llama will suddenly spin off at some point. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put in. Actually, what I am gonna do with my generator, it's gonna be very creative. Make the asshole alarm.
Asshole.
Yeah, it's a really loud siren that I can just. I'm gonna have it on a switch. So I should be like, eh.
Horde of zombies.
I
I was on 5 health after that landmine.
any landmine you walk away from.
Is a bad landmine.
Where's my sledgehammer?
Or is kindly filling in the chat on what is going on.
Sorry, what?
Or is kindly filling in the chat with what's going on.
Okay, cool.
55 million Americans are descended from 19th century Irish immigrants. Because 19th century Ireland was a shithole. And in fact, I think there's some argument to be made that it continues to be somewhat of a shithole.
Yep.
Especially the southern part.
So California, with a population of 40 million, has a debt of 186. Is that 186 billion? I guess.
Have you heard what they're trying to do with their tax? Where some people can make it as a charitable donation, so they can claim back.
Well,
Nice way to
here's
play responsible, huh?
here's the cool thing though. Ontario, with a population of just over 14 million, has a $310 billion debt and counting.
Is Ontario the state where
It's the biggest, it's the most populated province in Canada, and it's the seat of our national capital.
yeah, also yes. Okay, so is that due to overspending by Trudeau, or is that just because
That's because of Catherine Wynne and her Liberal government. The irony being that as we speak, hydro prices in Ontario, so like power and water prices, continue to go up, even
Got all
though
the zombies.
the debt is out of control. Like they're not subsidizing fucking Ontarians that I can tell.
Okay.
There are people in parts of Ontario that pay $1,400 a month for their water and power.
Fuck.
Right. So how are they going to pay that off?
There are people who literally can't.
Right.
That's about what I was paying a year for an entire house's worth of electricity and gas.
Nice. I think I'm going to go to the trader again. It's Blood Moon Day. And I'm going to go back to the house and just chill. Not much I can do, really, because still haven't got those bloody beakers. Have I looted this house yet? Let's find out.
surprisingly easy to make paint in this game.
Oh, radioactive.
Which one though?
Fatty. Fatty.
Oh, you should go and stand next to them and give them a big hug.
I hit him with 4 headshots. Now he's running. Oh, he blew up!
Allahu Akbar.
He blew up!
Yeah, Discnar is not a YouTuber, but has a YouTube, channel. Because everyone who has a YouTube account has a YouTube channel.
Oh, okay.
It just doesn't have.
Yay! I'm a YouTuber.
Had a channel.
Not a channel, just I have an account. Why? Who's asking about
someone was
me?
wondering if you were a YouTuber, as you had a, as you can comment on people's videos. The answer is technically yes.
But no one actively encourages him to make content just yet.
Yeah, I gotta be entertaining for.
I know, because if I can get away with it, you could, and I'm really boring.
You keep saying this, but
17,000 people.
Well, my dad bought 16,999 of those.
Oh, so I was the other one.
Obviously.
Somehow, though, he still manages to get 1,000 views. With him.
Oh, I just keep refreshing the
hours.
page, of course. You know what I mean.
Only that's how YouTube worked.
Stop reading too much into this.
No.
Simply accept I'm right. It's listen, believe. Otherwise you're reinforcing rape culture.
Okay. I
Yeah.
really don't care.
I wonder how long it'll take for Dally to find the other, various traps we set out for him.
Oh, Dally. How many mines did you do again?
I only did
remember
one.
You did 2.
Okay, I only did one that he's found.
No, he's found 2.
Nah, I'm pretty sure one of those wasn't me.
Oh, sweet.
My drawbridge has just disappeared.
We're having frickin' mince meat stew for dinner tonight,
Wait,
boys.
You had a drawbridge?
I had a drawbridge.
Huh. Where?
My garage door, and now it's just vanished.
Oh.
That's actually rather unfortunate.
Yeah, because okay, guess I'm not going to try and make a missile.
Yeah, it's a nuisance when that happens. I mean, Laura had an entire lighthouse disappear at one point, so... Not saying the game's a bit balked, but...
Now the game's balked.
Now, the really mean thing to do, of course, if you wanted to piss someone off, would be to find their spawn point and then lace the entire area around it with landmines, so as soon as they spawn... Now that would be a big move.
Set them all off at once, though.
That would be so funny, though.
The cataclysm would be immense. Right,
Yeah.
according to the map, I am directly overhead of the airdrop. I've not seen it yet, and I'm down a fair distance. And the fun never starts here. However, I have got 5 people watching, so...
How?
Well, I'm hoping that eventually... This is technically my 50 subscribers, like... Yay, 50 subscribers stream. But,
It's pretty cool you hit 50.
they're mostly your fans. It's,
I don't
benevolent squid.
As long as they stick around, I don't care. Oh, there's a couple tents. Oh, haven't I already explored those? Who knows?
I can hear zombies nearby. I hope they don't fall on me. It'd be a really awkward pit fight.
That was a beautiful headshot.
I'm glad I brought stuff to get myself out of this hole.
I should really go get that treasure that I had the map for.
Get the treasure! I love treasure hunting.
It's a good way of getting lots of sand in this area.
It is if you don't have the treasure hunter maxed out. I have it maxed out, so I don't do much digging.
Yeah, I need to put more points into it soon. I haven't got any treasures in any of the explored area nearby though, so...
Yeah, I've already explored Les Reptile's house, so continue.
On the one hand, I feel bad that that's caught on the other hand, it's funny.
I'm okay with it. Oh, I got a gun. 2096 and a blueberry pie. I'll take that.
Right, I'm gonna hide in my hole and go and grab a drink quickly. If you hear the sounds of me dying, it's because I didn't get back in time. See you in a mo.
So now the people who are watching are now staring at it. Whoa.
How fast do you think we could get his channel pulled?
I don't know what it would take.
I think it would be pretty hard. There's he only has 50 subscribers, so there isn't any chance that anyone's hate watching him yet.
Taking all the fun out of this.
Dally, world-class kill.
You're such a
Why,
killjoy,
thank
you
for the
could be
title.
a fucking feminist.
Now that's just plain insulting.
But at least you're not a fucking leaf.
Would it be wrong of me if I found a few these way to where Skog is sitting right now?
Right,
Do
finally
you know what
joining.
would be bad of you if you covered the area he's in landmines?
I don't have any at the moment.
Can you make gunpowder?
I can can actually make them. I'm sort of too busy trying to run past my
University of Oxford grad eats for just £5 a week by taking food from dumpsters and calls herself a freegan.
Right.
You're going to
Yeah.
Who she is.
You're going to fucking Oxford, you ignorant fuckwit.
Welcome back.
Yep, I got some blankets. Found out someone left the bathroom window wide open. There's ice forming on the outside of it.
Nice.
Right. I'm in. Hello.
Hello.
So I'm looking forward to the new California Republic.
Oh, I think I was trying to watch a video on that earlier and my computer crashed.
If they don't have a two-headed bear on the flag, it's fucking failure.
Sorry, California Republic.
Yeah, there's a secession movement to make a new California.
Basically the west
Like basically
side.
they want to. No, it's the east of it. All of rural California
east, yeah.
wants to secede and leave the urban strip along the coast as its own state.
Of course they do.
Hey,
How
I'm
did you
totally
lie?
I'm totally fine with the notion of letting urban California try to figure out its fucking social programs.
Found the supply drop yet, Skog?
Nope, and I'm currently down. I'm still 132 meters in the air. But I think the plane flies through this mountain. Well, I'm gonna get plenty of stone. Presumably the plane flies at a flat altitude when it drops.
That would make sense, yes.
Cold.
But you can only see the plane, can't you? So you'd assume as well.
Yeah, I've only just hit level 19. Skog, it's not going to be long and you're going to
No, okay.
max out all of your skills.
Yeah. Eventually. Didn't happen on Norway. I was a much higher level on Norway.
Uh-oh. Apparently that mean man in Arizona that was, accused of racial profiling, apparently he was right. Undocumented immigrants are vastly overrepresented in prison in Arizona.
I mean, they're
Well, they're undocumented.
yeah. If they're illegal
Yeah.
immigrants, then they're automatically criminals. That's
Yep.
how the law works. So, I mean, it's one way to enter the country: spend the time in prison.
That means I got to move over there in 3 days. Hey.
Oh, Megan, you remember Saul Bird guy?
Yes.
So apparently he's like legit stalking Ash Effect.
Really?
Apparently back on the 7th he tweeted, I found out Ash's ex killed herself. That was the girl that during like the beginning of Gamergate like threw herself in front of a subway car. Yeah. The Saul Bird guy's hot take was good riddance. Any bitch willing to date him was probably a cunt anyway.
Yeah, that's not what you should be saying.
But Twitter is super fucking keen on getting harassment off their platform.
They're not very consistent unless it sort of suits their political leaning, which is very left.
Iskar,
Yeah.
I forget how close your house and Skog's are, because if when I was running it looked like you were in my house, and that's suspicious after the 2 landmine incident.
No, I'm not that sort.
Oh, I wouldn't do it while you're in the server. It'd be rude.
Yeah, most definitely.
I would probably more than likely know my. I would be doing it while I get to go in your doorway.
In my defense, I put my one out before the blood moon, in the hope that it would at least deter some zombies. This hill is really fucking steep.
Yeah, but the second one that you planted was just for kicks.
I cannot say that I have fought long and hard about blowing up Dally. But I have this special black pussy hat.
Never forget, ladies and gentlemen, Khan is arguably one of the greatest environmentalists in human history, because the destruction led by him and his Mongols led to 700 million tons of carbon being scrubbed from the atmosphere as forests regrew in the aftermath of their rampage.
That's ecological hordes.
Yeah, we should no longer call them the Mongol hordes, they were the Mongol environmentalist horde.
Mongol lives matter. Alright, my pickaxe is starting to blunt now. Getting up for the hour free mark.
Fair enough. Be back in just a moment.
Anyone have any shillings they'd like to do? I try and do hour
Give me money.
shills.
No. No.
Jason Brazil needs subs.
Okay, that then.
I'm contributing. I am one of them. Okay, I can see Disconar's house, but I can't see my house from here. Makes sense.
Clearly you've not built your house big enough.
Your house is pathetic.
Have you seen it?
I don't have to, it's pathetic.
I built a
can't
concrete
see it
entrance
from
tunnel
here.
so you could get into it more easily rather than going around all the traps.
I've gone the other way and just put a shit ton of traps down around them. Because at least means that if you're going to be knocking on my front door, it means you want to move out.
I've got turf.